Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hello and welcome to episode number 199 of Business Behind the Scene. What today we are talking about is something that a lot of people are reaching out to me by following me on social media, and they say, Francesca, I am exactly like you. I'm fast-paced. I do things and I want and expect things done yesterday. I don't have patience. I am very good at selling. I'm very good at putting myself out there. I'm just not very good at managing people. But I need help. I can't do everything by myself. And I'm struggling to find the talent that can really help me to run the business. And I'm time poor and I don't have time to train these people. And let's go. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. I was exactly where you're at. And I still somehow am exactly where you're at. I don't have much patience. I don't have time. I am busy. And I just expect so much of my team. And that's why my team were able to grow in the positions that they are. And they were able to get so much momentum in our social media, in everything that we do, because of the fact that we work so well together. But I had to sort of be mindful that one and foremost, I'm not going to find a person exactly like me. And I'm not going to find a person that is literally my clone. What I can do, though, is to be able to understand my strength and find my weaknesses and hire based on my weaknesses. So what that means is that I'll be able to hire someone to help me in the things that I'm not very good at. For example, if I'm a very good salesperson, most likely I'm not very good at details. And so I need someone that can be very good at details, which means that the first VA that I will hire will be details first, so that I can continue doing all the things that I do and throwing content out there on social media, whatever that is, and help me to stay accountable on that. So it's pretty much like a EA type of role, an executive assistant, someone that can sort of manage my calendar, manage my emails, manage my life, make sure that I follow up with all the people, make sure that what I promised I have delivered on, because that is the nature of people like me, that we are like fast, and we just like forget to slow down, to go faster. Now, we're never going to find everything in one person. We're not going to find a clone of us, right? So once we have make peace with that, what we're going to be able to do is to now split the role. So we're going to be like, okay, we're going to find now someone that is the opposite of me. So someone that is detailed, someone that is, slow down to go faster. Not someone slow, but someone that can sort of like calm me down, right? Calm me down. Not someone too emotional, not someone too crazy. It's like more someone that's like, okay, we need to do this first. You asked me to do this first. I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to move on to the next thing. They're still going to be able to manage priorities and understand what's important, what's not important. But it's important that I also manage expectation. And so we're going to find someone that is got my weaknesses, right? That my weaknesses are their strengths. So in this case, will be an EA, so an executive assistant that can sort of help me run a business and be on top of it. Now, that person, I'm hoping, as a virtual assistant and EA, will be able to then step into a more of a managerial role, and they might be able to help me have a marketing person later on and sort of help me manage that person. Now, it depends on the personality. It depends if we can find someone that has got that type of skills, that type of level of be able to manage someone else, be able to supervise and manage someone else. Usually people that are quite good at details, they probably will be able to do that. And someone that is like an EA type of person that they love to help, they will be able love to help and help me manage someone else. So that is the thing. So it's like a player on one thing, right? So they're great at that, but they're probably not going to be good at marketing. They're probably not going to be good at selling or cold calling or picking up the phone or anything like that, right? They're going to be good at the back end. And that's what we need to value. We cannot have someone and try to make them do all these other things. Once we have clarity with that, then we're going to be like, okay, later on in the business, we're going to be able to put a marketing person. And now we have a EA and a marketing person. Now, if this EA is able to become a manager, then we're going to promote her to manager, and we're going to put another EA and still have the EA, marketing, and the VA as a supervisor manager type of VA. Now, if we don't see those skills in that person, then it's a very good idea to hire a general manager locally, so that they can also help you in the day-to-day business in the office with you if that's something that you're looking for. So I wouldn't rush into getting a general manager straight away. I would get first a EA or a marketing person, so EA first, marketing person later, to get the business to the next level. But I wouldn't wait too long to go from getting the EA to get a marketing person, because the marketing person is the person who's going to help us to get more business, right? So I wouldn't wait too long to get that type of momentum in the business. So I hear you. Like, some of you reach out to me and they're like, I'm not a great manager. I wasn't either. But I had to learn, and I still don't think that I'm the best manager. I sometimes think that I even create more mess than what's necessary. So some things that I need more organized people in the business, because I am not, and I'm very reactive, and I'm very fast, and I just go like boom, 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 boom. And sometimes I feel that maybe in that fast sometimes can also create a little bit of too much reaction to the business. And I need people that can be like, yeah, don't worry, I put this into procedure and I will make this happen. But I've got that in my calendar tomorrow. And I say that to my team. I want you to keep this to tomorrow, to don't do that straight away. But because in the first few years of the business, I was very reactive, I've trained my team to be reactive. So now it's very difficult sometimes to change everybody back into like, we're not reactive anymore. Like, I know that I used to be, but we're not active anymore. We're now working in advance. We're now working on saving time and be proactive in the business. And this is something that I had to learn. I had to learn how to um, get other people organized. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not organized, but I'm saying that that is not my strength. And I had to learn it because I didn't know how else to do it. So um, be gentle with yourself. We cannot be good at everything. We cannot, if we're good at selling, we cannot probably be good at details. But also let's maybe embrace it. So I've done leadership courses, I've done managerial courses. I've invested like in Dale Carnegie. I do a lot of the courses of Dale Carnegie because they help me to really understand how to manage a team, how to be on top of the things that I need to be on top of in the business. So be gentle with yourself and know that it's a skill that you might need to learn, and just take your time with that and let your team know that it's something that you're learning, something that is new to you. And don't let that drain you. Like, have that type of role. I actually now enjoy to go on meetings and not boss people around, but pretty much boss people around. I'm like, okay, this one is to be done. You do this, you do this, you do this, and then I can go back and be myself and be messy and do whatever I feel like, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm the boss. So um I need someone to run me. I need someone to keep me accountable. I have even for these meetings, I've mentioned it many times that I don't record podcasts unless I've got a Zoom call with my virtual assistant that makes me record, because if not, I get busy and I can react to the business all the time if I want to. But my calendar tell me that I have to record podcasts, so I show up on Zoom. My VA is there. She already planned on what we're going to talk about. And so here I am. And every time I start recording, then I love it. But is the keep me consistent is what I need. And it's something that I had to accept. It's something that is not my strength. And I had to accept that that's what I need. So be gentle with yourself, understand your strength, and understand that first thing that you should do is hire someone that is the opposite of you, so that your weaknesses are their strength, and that way you can be able to get the business moving forward. So go ahead, don't be afraid of hiring someone. It's very important to give it a go, because you're never going to know that that person exists until you give it a go. And be patient, because you sometimes Tony Robbins says that We overestimate what we can get done in the first months of a virtual assistant, and we underestimate what you can get done in a year. Now, Tony Robbins doesn't talk about necessarily virtual assistant, but it talks about we overestimate what we can get done in a month, and we underestimate what we can achieve in 10 years. So remember that when you're hiring any staff members, sometimes people need that 2 to 3 months to really show the amazingness. And I've seen that happen before. So have trust and follow also your gut feeling, because sometimes on that first week you're like, okay, this is not going to work. But if not, just trust, give it a go, be patient, and remember that we need someone to slow us down. You've got this. Thank you so much for listening to this amazing podcast. Now, if you enjoyed this, you're definitely going to love my Facebook group where I've got over 11,000 people in it, and they're all business owners successful like you. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge, and in there I do classes every week, and I get to interview my clients, and I get to teach you all the things that I've done to get my business to 100K plus a month. So I look forward to have you in there. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge Facebook group in Facebook. I look forward to see you there. Ciao.